Leaders in the steel manufacturing business say the industry is in crisis. Subsidized foreign companies and the dumping of product in America has cost thousands of American jobs. The future and stability of the industry certainly needs attention in this campaign season. Donald Trump has repeatedly stated the bad trade deals are the problem, although an investigation by Newsweek shows Trump is not a Buy American guy after all. Minnesota taconite workers are furious with Trump after the report showed that 2 out of the last 3 projects on casinos and hotels, Trump has purchased and used cheap China steel. Industry leaders say this undercuts American jobs and contributes to the crisis that they face. For more on this, let's turn to Tom Conway. He's the Vice President of the United Steelworkers International. Mr. Conway, Tom, good to have you with us tonight. There are a lot of union guys in this country that think that Donald Trump is on their side. How damaging do you think this report is, and does it really reveal what the guy's all about when it comes to wage earners?
Look, this report, people need to read this Newsweek account closely because it really points out the height of hypocrisy that Trump has going on here. And we believe that you ought to judge him not by his rhetoric, and not by his newfound interest in trade issues, but by how he conducts himself and how he conducts his business. And so in 2008 and 2009, he stands up giant buildings in Las Vegas and in Chicago, and he works at a way of getting the steel through a series of companies and holding companies and shell companies and through the British Virgin Islands, and he eventually gets this steel out of Shanghai, and he gets his aluminum out of China, and he works very hard to disguise that, to bring it in. And so we've known what he does with his clothing line and his suits and his ties and his family's business and his daughter's clothing line and his wife's jewelry. You should pay attention to that. That is the heart of what this man is. And so when the country is struggling in really the depths of the recession in 2008, 2009, and workers in the aluminum industry and the steel industry are on the street and their mills are closed, he's off doing this purchase in China and now comes out and says, oh, I'm going to make America great again. I mean, this is a circus act if we've ever seen one.
Tom, isn't this the story that every union household in America has to hear? Because there are surveys that show that he has tapped into your rank and file, and they believe some of his rhetoric. What about that?
Look, this is a fight that our union in particular has been doing for decades, and we have been at the forefront of it. And our union members understand that. But they are tired of this system. This is a broken system. And he has tapped into that angst. And if he were genuine about it, it would be one thing. But he's not genuine about it. And he's just trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, and you can see it by his own conduct. Now, look, we've had trouble with this administration, with prior administrations on trade, and trade needs fixing in America. And Clinton says she's not going to sign the TPP, and we believe she's going to stand by that. Not now, not during a lame duck, not after she's elected. And we need changes on this, and it's not just TPP. But Trump is lying to the nation, and he's lying to a segment of people who have struggled because of these trade deals. And these trade deals are very bad for our country.
All right, Tom Conway, Vice President of the United Steelworkers International. Tom, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks for explaining all that. I appreciate it.